Healing, like most things, and coming from a friend to you, I feel like we're friends. I can say that healing, like most things in life, is a choice. And I'm speaking from experience. Being a woman who has suffered physical abuse, emotional abuse, and verbal abuse, I must say that I healed by making the choice to heal. And before you say friend, that is harsh or that sounds insensitive, hear me out. I found out through my years of trying to heal and feeling like I'm healed. It was like a yo-yo, up, down, battling those feelings for years, and often very secretly, people not knowing that yo-yo mentality kept me stagnant, or it minimized my growth. And I realized, just like everything else in life, whether it be getting up, making the choice to get up and go to work in the morning, to what friendships we're going to embrace, to what we're going to have for dinner every night, those are all choices. It was not until I understood that my life, this life that we have, is all about the choices that we make. We can decide to live or not to live, because that too is a choice. So for me, I healed. My entire healing came, not without the prerequisites that I'll mention in a moment, but my entire healing came after I made the choice to heal. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that it's easy, friends. I'm not saying that, because I know you're looking at me and you're probably saying, well, that sounds a lot easier than done. And it's not easy. But something else that I noticed about healing, or making the choice to heal, is I had to accept the idea of healing, and I had to accept that it was not going to be an easy feat. Like everything in life, healing is hard. If it was easy, everyone would do it. You've got to want to fight the battle, right? In order to heal. That's what I had to realize. But my whole healing did not come without prerequisites. And when I say prerequisites, I'm meaning I had to accept truth, because see, that's very hard. We can't heal totally. We can't totally heal and become whole without accepting the truth. That truth for me was healing. My healing is my responsibility. Ouch. I know. It sounds very harsh, very insensitive, because I didn't hurt myself. Someone else hurt me. So shouldn't it be their responsibility to come to me and apologize? Hello, I hurt you and I'm sorry. But as you know, and I know, and most of the world knows, it does not happen that way. And if we sit around waiting for it to happen that way, we're going to be waiting a long time, if not forever. So I had to accept the truth that healing was my responsibility. I mean, it wasn't a fun truth. It didn't feel good, but it was a truth nonetheless that I had to accept. The next prerequisite that I had to accept or embrace was forgiveness. Oh, that was so hard. That was so hard, because to forgive people that have hurt you, that aren't even sorry, is extremely difficult, if not one of the hardest things to do on the face of the earth. But I had to make a choice to do that, because if I did not choose truth, if I did not choose to forgive, I am still stuck in a prison cell that, while I did not create, I am causing myself to stay put. And while I'm staying put, I'm staying stagnant. So when I say these things, it's not that I'm trying to be insensitive. I'm saying them because I want you to recognize truth. Yes, we can go to therapists and psychiatrists and psychologists and talk to people. And I'm not saying that those aren't great ideas. They are. Because if you need help, you need help. There's nothing wrong with seeking professional help. However, even seeking professional help, sitting on a couch of a therapist is still a choice. You can go to 1,000 sessions, and if you don't make the choice to heal and accept that healing is your responsibility, you won't heal. Any therapist, any psychiatrist, any psychologist will tell you that. If you don't accept that healing is your responsibility, and guys, friends, I know it does not sound fair. It isn't fair, but it's just the way the cookie crumbles. If we're waiting on the evil that hurt us to come back and apologize because somehow that evil has found a conscience, then we're hoodwinking ourselves, and we're going to be waiting a very long time. Like I said, if not forever. So the sooner you accept truth, the truth that your healing, not anyone else's, but your healing is your responsibility. And if you accept forgiveness, if you embrace forgiveness and accept the idea that you may never, ever, ever get that apology, you will heal. Now, I'm not saying that, moments or months or years later, you're not going to think about the pain. You will, because you're human. I think about my pain, but the difference is because when you're healed, you're whole, remember? When we're healed, we're whole, and we know how to channel things. So when that negative energy comes in, you're thinking about that pain and you're feeling suffocated, right? Because sometimes it can be so strong, it suffocates you. Or you just want to go in a corner and ball up and cry and soak your pillows. The difference is because you're healed, you now know how to feel it, release it, and move on. See, that's the difference between not being healed and being healed whole healing, forever healed. And when you get to that point, it's going to be the greatest feeling, one of the greatest feelings on the face of the earth. I promise you, friends, because I have been there, done that. I am still doing it. I am sitting here talking to you because I want you to heal. That's why I make these videos. That's why I have this channel, because I want you to heal. I want to share my experiences, which were not all that rosy gold and fabulous with you, because I've learned to heal from those negative experiences. I've turned those negative or those painful experiences into power. And I can say that I don't know if I'd be doing this if those things had not have happened to me. I'm not saying that they were great, but they did push me to excel. They pushed me towards greatness, or the idea of greatness. So healing, my friends, is a responsibility, your responsibility that you must accept. You have to release the blame, because that's something else that we do when we face such emotional pain, that deep emotional pain, right? We have to release the blame, understand that it was not your fault. Ever was it your fault? Never. And then you have to forgive. So it's kind of like a 3 or 4 step process, right? Accept the truth that healing is your responsibility. Forgive, release blame, and then that's when healing comes into play. So I don't know, healing for me, like I said in the beginning, is a choice. And many people may argue that point. Many people may say, well, you don't know what I've been through. And although we're different, I don't know what you've been through, but I can share with you what I've been through. And making the choice to heal was something I had to do in order to free myself. And ever since I've done it, I have been flying since in a fabulous direction. And I know that when you do it, you too will fly, you will excel, you will feel free, you will live the life that you're meant to live. That's what I'm doing. That's why I'm sitting here. I feel so free. I feel a release. And any therapist will tell you that when you accept and embrace the idea of healing, you are going to taste freedom like you never have before. So friends, I encourage you to heal. I have many other videos that talks about healing, that talks about recovering from the painful death of a loved one. So there's a number of videos that I speak about on this channel, and it's all things that I've been through. So if you're feeling this content, if you like this video, subscribe to the channel. Go and watch my other videos. Share the message. I am so happy that you're here. I am Katie Gates, and you're amazing. You are fabulous. There's no doubt about that. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Until next time, bye.